Well, if anybody is tired of all this hooping and hollering over dying rappers.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I know some of you right now is probably like, boy, you ain't right. Boy, man. No, it's not actually just rappers, but they the ones that's going. You know what I'm saying? So who else could I choose? I understand somebody condolences and all that stuff, but what I'm getting at is, why come it's rappers? Pretty much just rappers. 99%, 99.5% black rappers. If you say ain't nobody black, brown rappers, rappers of color, African American history behind them, if you want to be that. There's no rock and rollers getting gunned down and stabbed down and all that. There's no Mexican Americans getting gunned down, or what you want to call them. There's no Japanese Americans. There's no China Americans. There's no Chinese and Japanese. They're getting killed here and there, but not like your rappers. I mean, the reason I'm going with this is how I'm doing it. Some of you won't remember because some of you too young and dumb. But some of you old heads gotta remember, and you young and dumb ones need to go and check history. Back in the day, when, I'm gonna put it like this here so nobody won't be confused. When colored folk used to have to worry all about white folk. That was it. That was back in the days when a lot of white folks was on the racist side. There's still some out there. So we're not going to chastise every white person for the bad white person. And I hope it's vice versa. So, you used to have to, like, you couldn't go here, you couldn't go there. You get caught looking at a white woman. You get caught looking at a white man in the eye. You got to get off the sidewalk when they coming down the sidewalk. They come to your house, take your immaterial child out the house and go and do what they want to do with them. They come in and beat your ass and hang you up, and everybody was crying about it. Something to cry about. But the stuff these days, well, now I gotta use the word how they use it. Black on black crime. Really? Black on black crime. And the reason I said y'all gonna continue to cry about it, because a lot of times when the black man kill another black man, there's already some get back in the motion. I'm gonna find out who did this. And the cycle of death continues to go. He find out, he gonna get it. Alright? They gonna find out that his man did his man, and it's gonna go back until just, I don't know how it stops, but I guess eventually stops. But it's not the circle of life in the black community. It's the circle of death. And all the ignorant people who out here causing this need to kind of think and understand what you're doing. And most of the cases, when you do what you do, you going to hell or jail, possibly both. Because somebody gonna come and get you, so you're gone. X is on your eyes. Or you going to jail. Hands X'd up behind the bars. That's where you're gonna end up at. Was it worth it? Was it worth that you have, we getting off of that one and kind of go to something else. Was it worth that a man that got millions of dollars to be around hoodlums? I know you got to remember where you come from. Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was poor and over there. And I did what I had to do to get out of there. I'm gone. Like Deion Sanders said, y'all, back in the days, you youngsters need to go look that video up. He probably was the first mumble rapper in my world. His song, Deion Sanders now, yeah, I'm talking about the football player. He made a song back in the day, said, "Must be the money. Must be the money." It was that song. He said it was like, "Deion, don't let money change you. Don't let money change." He said, "Money gonna change my address. It's gonna change my whatever shoes, the gator shoes. It's gonna change." He said it's gonna change him. That's what it should do. I ain't telling you to change to a bad guy. I'm telling you to think about what you're doing. You don't need to be a millionaire in a poor air hood. Cause that circle of death is waiting on you. A jealous fucker. Jealous. He's gonna try to take you out if he can't take what you got. Probably both. Or mistakes happen. You sitting up over here shooting dice over there. Which is always a bad outcome a lot of times in dice game. If you make it through the dice game, somebody over here, black, is arguing. They fighting that. Next thing you know, the coward pull a gun out. He can't go knuckle to knuckle, so he start bucking. And now you get shot by accident.
Jesus Christ.
You died with 1 million, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 multi-millions in the bank. You could have took that money and did anything you want to do pretty much on this earth. You decide you want to go and visit the hood with the hoodlums. You shouldn't have got rich. You should have stayed where you was, stayed with the hoodlums, and be there. And when they pop your family, it was just another Negro, but he gonna be on a shirt. Yeah, you're wasting people's shirts too. People wasting their own shirts. Let's go get a rest in peace shirt, a rest in peace tattoo of the fool. You know what I'm saying? How long do you ride? Matter of fact, I don't see too many rest in peace shirts. If I see it, I'd have seen it. You'd never see it again. I think I maybe seen a couple, not a lot. Once they wear it one time, it's like they just put it up. And I know a couple people this way. On that car, y'all look at him. This is me. I'm gonna tell you one thing I don't do no more. If you know me, don't ask me for nothing. Alright? If you know me, don't ask me to come to nobody's funeral. Okay? I don't do funerals. I quit doing funerals in the 80s. I went to my daddy's funeral, my grandmama, but I did not look at the person. I looked down. Because I didn't want that to be my last memory. If I remember you going to jail, or if I remember you eating a popsicle and it squirted in your eye, that's what I remember. I don't want to remember you laying in the casket. Eyes shut, mouth shut. He looked like himself. I don't remember.
Really, nigga?
So I don't do them. I don't like to do them. If I, like I said, if I do, I'm not looking. I'm just looking the other way. So it's just, I'm there for somebody else if I do, not for myself. So I don't do that. Uh, I said the money thing, right? It's about money. Don't ask me for no money. I quit. I quit. You know, I have. Was it possible to give somebody a dollar, two, or three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 10, but I had somebody to scam me over. I don't say no names because they know who they is. I had somebody to scam me over, and they broke the bank for everybody. It, but go back, rewind it. Another thing I don't do, don't like it when I see it. A rest in peace sticker on your car. You'll never forget the person that died. You won't. So, there are days, for me instance, my grandmama, there's days I don't think of her. There's days I think of her. There's days I don't think of her. Now, if I came out my house and walked up and seen rest in peace on my back window, I think of every single day. You got to give yourself some healing time. You will never forget your loved one. Think about it. Don't put that junk on your car. If you got that on your car, scrape it off. You will heal better. I promise you will. I promise you will. And I think the most ones are all the black people with that on their cars. I believe so. I don't think I ever seen a white person with it on their car. Yes, I have. I seen one. And I even asked the guy about it, asked him about it. He said his wife did it. But he got a new one on his vehicle now. And I don't think his wife has nothing to do with that one. The other guy kind of corroded off and tore up. There's a new one on there. Of a child of his that died back in maybe 2001, 2000, something like that. I think that's what it was on that. You know, I look at stuff like that and shake my head and go on, you know. But yeah, cut out the black on black.